Hello, this is Mighty CS Man. Welcome back to CSC 142, Introduction to Programming in Java. We are going to be talking about Week 5, Conditional Execution. Just as a quick reminder, this curriculum 142 and the follow-on 143 are University of Washington curriculum. It's based in Java using the Building Java Programs book by Regis and Stepp. And you can get an online edition of the book, which is very important because we also use their free online Practice It website to go over problems, and a lot of those are very closely tied to the book material. So Chapter 4, we're now in Week 5, halfway through the course. We're now talking about conditional execution. It's hard to believe that we've done all of this work so far really without any use of ifs. If statements are very basic to computer science, and you can solve any problem using if, but you only want to solve certain problems. So you're going to learn the proper way to use if statements this week. One type of algorithm that's very common is a cumulative algorithm, where you're going to be adding or going in a loop and processing one item at a time. You'll be learning about text processing with scanners, and you'll also be learning about using methods with conditional execution. This is going to be another short week for the videos. I've got a lecture on Chapter 4, and then you should go through these Practice It problems. Again, go back to Week 1. You can see how to use Practice It website, which is free. You can register, do all these problems, and see whether you get them right or not. It's very important that you do that. And then finally, next week, we're going to be going over Chapter 6, which is about program logic and indefinite loops. So far, all of the logic has been about a fixed number of loops you could predict ahead of time. Now we're going to be talking about things that we don't know how many times the loop is going to execute. So we're going to use the while method for these loops. The book authors have a type of algorithm they classify as a fence post algorithm. It's a little bit different than I'm familiar with in the general real world of programming, but it's a good algorithm to learn. You're going to be learning about how to use Boolean variables and how those tie in with using loops. And you're also going to be learning to handle user errors, using scanners to look ahead to avoid user errors, things like that. So come on back next week and we'll learn about that.